Release your legs. Start to gently pull the base of the skull away from your sitting bones and your shoulders. Float the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. Let your shoulders and your arms hang heavy. Just come into your body as it is in this moment. And checking in with the muscles, the joints, the connective tissue. Checking in with your bones. Coming into your body as it is in this moment. Beginning to draw your awareness away from the energy swirling around our community now. And coming inward to what is so with you on this morning. Find the movement of your breath in your body and let your breath anchor you on your mat. Feel your breath being breathed by your body and notice how that breath feels this morning. Begin to lengthen your breath. Begin to slow your breath. And releasing, holding from the belly and the ribs. Begin to expand your breath. Lengthen your spine a little bit more. Sit up a little bit taller so you can breathe more deeply as we begin pranayama practice. Continue the slowing of your breath now. 4 counts in, 4 counts out. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Take your right thumb to your right nostril, close it off, and breathe in left, long and slow. Close your left nostril and exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. 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 Hold full at the top of the breath. Exhale right. Inhale right. Hold. Exhale left. Inhale left. Hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Hold. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. At the bottom of the breath, gently holding your body empty. Inhale right. Exhale left. Holding empty. Inhale left. Hold. Exhale right. Hold. Inhale right. Hold. Exhale left. Hold. Inhale left. Hold full. Exhale right. Hold empty. Inhale right. Hold. Exhale left. Hold. Release your hands to your knees. And take 4 stabilizing breaths in and out of both nostrils. Start to unwind your legs. And make your way onto your back, bringing your feet onto the floor. Walking the feet wide, letting the knees lean on each other. Palms down beside your body, or hands resting on the belly as you take 3 more breaths. And bring the feet and the knees close together now. Take your arms out to the sides into a nice T. Press into your feet, shift your hips left an inch or 2 as you exhale. Let your knees fall to the right. Turn your head to look left, and without efforting, without pushing, without trying, let your exhale breath soften your body. 2 more breaths. Gently engage the low belly, rock your feet onto the floor on an inhale. Exhale. Press into the feet, shift the hips to the right. And as you exhale, knees fall to the left as you look over your right shoulder. Again, not trying, not pushing, allowing the body to relax and find its own depth. 2 more breaths. Again, gentle engagement of the belly. Rock the feet back onto the floor. Take 1 stabilizing breath in and out. And as you breathe in next, draw the right knee towards your body. Extend the left leg long on your mat. And as you breathe in, push the left heel away. As you exhale, gently pull that right knee closer. Inhale, activate the left leg. Exhale, pull your knee closer. 2 more breaths. Slide your left hand to your left thigh now. On an inhalation, open the right knee to the side just enough, not forcing it open, maybe kickstanding your elbow for some extra support. Two more breaths. And on an inhale, guide the knee back to center. Take both hands onto the knee or behind the thigh. And on an exhale breath, lift your shoulders and your head, bringing your nose towards your knee. Left leg still active. One more breath. Lower your shoulders and your head. On an inhale, as you exhale, drop the right foot to your mat. Walk the left foot up to meet it. Take a breath in and out. Other side. Start to pull the left knee close on an inhale. As you exhale, extend the right leg long on your mat. Toes towards the shins, activating that leg. As you breathe in, press the right heel away. As you exhale, pull the left knee a little closer. Inhale, press through your right leg. Exhale, closer. 2 more breaths on your own. Take the right hand to the top of the right thigh, left hand to the knee. On an inhale breath, open the left knee to the side. Again, kickstanding the elbow for some extra support. 2 more breaths. And on an inhale, gently pull the knee in, hands on the knee or behind the thigh. As you exhale, lift your head and your shoulders off the mat, drawing the nose towards the knee. Right leg still active as you take 2 more breaths. Lower your shoulders and your head to your mat. As you exhale, drop your left foot to the floor. Walk the right foot up to meet it. And take a breath in and out to reset. And bring your feet a little closer to your hips, knees, hips, and feet all equal distance apart, hips distance. Bring your hands down alongside your body, tuck the shoulders under, and establish your foundation. Feel the arms press, feel the feet press down. As you breathe in, tip the pelvis towards the body, and on a long, slow inhale breath, let the hips rise towards the ceiling, the breastbone rising towards the chin. And on an exhale breath, keeping your foundation firm, as slowly as you can, roll your spine back down to your mat. Inhale, tip the pelvis towards the body, slowly roll up. Exhale, roll down, taking the full length of the breath to release your spine back to your mat, releasing the tailbone completely. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale, rising up, holding this time for 5 breaths. Keeping the feet firm, maybe tucking the shoulders under a little bit more. Let your breath be radiant. Feel it moving in the sides of the ribs and the belly. Two more breaths. Unwind your shoulders. Keep the feet and the arms firm as you release your spine back to your mat, one bone at a time. Pausing, taking the feet wide and the knees together to allow the low back to release. Bring the feet and the knees close. Gently pull your knees in towards your chest. Let your body rock a little bit from side to side. And take your hands on your shins or behind your thighs and slowly rock yourself forward and up. Cross your legs. Roll over your knees, slide your knees about halfway down your mat, take the knees wide, big toes together, and slowly reach your hips back to your heels, pausing when your body says stop. So maybe you're here, maybe you're here, maybe you're propping on your forearms, maybe you're all the way down, child's pose. Finding gravity, finding ease. 3 more breaths. Begin to engage your palms and your arms. Gently lift yourself up. Bring the knees back to neutral. Tuck your toes under. Walk your hands in. First come to knee stand, just checking in with how your body feels here. If this is a lot for your feet or a lot for your knees, maybe you stay. Maybe you take some pads under your knees. Next stop, maybe bringing the hips towards the heels. Sitting up tall, maybe lift the knees off your mat. Bring your hands to your heart. Finding a steady gaze, breathing comfortably and slowly. Two more breaths. As you exhale next, bring your hands down. Drop your heels and very slowly make your way up to standing. As you come to standing, step forward to the front edge of your mat. Open your arms alongside the body. Ground your feet to the earth underneath you. Expand, reach the crown of the head into the energy of the space around you. And feel yourself strong and tall on your mat this morning, breathing, fully present in this moment as it is. Tadasana, mountain pose. 2 more breaths. On an exhale, release your arms. Standing on the front edge of your mat, ground your feet. Slowly pick up the left leg. Step it back, turn your foot onto the floor at an angle, and as you breathe in, reach your arms up, warrior one pose, 5 long, steady breaths. Tracking your knee over your heel, trying to feel your tailbone release down towards your mat. 2 more breaths. Lengthen your right leg now. As you breathe out, turn your toes to face the opposite direction. Bend the left knee. Same posture, other side. Bringing the arms to a place where your shoulders are comfortable, a little forward. If you have the mobility, maybe reaching a little higher. Again, tailbone in neutral, 2 more breaths. Lengthen your left leg. Turn your toes to face the other direction. I'm going to turn around so you can see me. Open up. Reach your fingers away from your body. Roll your knee open over your heel. Warrior 2 pose. Breathing. Feeling the heels, feeling the energy of the thighs. 1 more breath. Lengthen your right leg, inhale. Exhale, turn your toes to face the other direction. Bend that knee. Warrior 2, other side. Gazing over the fingertips, strong arms, soft shoulders. Feeling your heels, feeling the base joints of the toes. 1 more breath. As you breathe in, lengthen that left leg. Exhale, turn your toes to face the other direction. This time, keep the legs long. You can bring the right hand to your hip if your arms are tired. Reach forward as far as you can, getting your left rib cage long. And then take your hand onto your thigh, your knee, or onto a block you've placed on your mat. Reach up when and if your body is willing. And breathe. 2 more breaths. As you breathe in, slowly lift. Bend your front knee now, sink in, knee over the heel, forearm to the thigh, reach up. If your body's willing, extending the fingers towards the front edge of your mat. And breathing. Two more breaths. On an inhale, slowly lift. Lengthen your right leg. So you exhale, turn your feet. Inhale, reach long through your left side body. Exhale, hand down, reaching up. Hand to the hip, always an option. Triangle pose. Breathing. One more breath. And very slowly on an inhale breath, rising up. Exhale, bend your knee, bring your forearm to your thigh, reach up, extend your fingers forward if that's available in your body this morning. Arms straight up if that's not comfortable. 2 more breaths. One more breath. And slowly lift. Lengthen the left leg. Turn forward. This time, bring your stance a lot closer, dragging that left foot in, squaring off. Take your hands behind your back. Find your wrists, your elbows, or reverse prayer pose if that's a reality in your body. As you breathe in, slowly look up. Testing your balance by shifting your visual focal point. As you exhale, bring your head to neutral. Feel the thigh muscles engage as you gently start to tip forward. Giving the right foot some energy, drawing the shoulder blades together to keep the heart space open. 2 more breaths. As you breathe in, slowly lift. Exhale, release your hands. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, both hands reach forward. Take your hands onto your shins to square off. You can take your left hand down onto a block or onto your foot. If that's comfortable, take your right hand to your sacrum, finger towards the tailbone. Start to turn to look. And if it's available, maybe reach that arm up. Two more breaths, revolve triangle. On an exhale, look down, bring the arm down, reach out and up. Inhale. Exhale, turn your toes. Again, squaring the hip crest towards the edge of the mat you're facing. Big breath. Take your hands behind your back, catch your elbows, your wrists, or reverse prayer. On an inhale breath, lifting, looking up. And exhale, head to neutral. Finding the feet, finding the thighs, hinging forward, shoulders drawing together. Two more breaths. As you breathe in, rise up. Release your arms, reach up. On an exhale, extend forward, bring your hands onto your shins. Again, finding balance, squaring off. Left hand to the sacrum, right hand to your preferred position. Turn to look to the left. If everything's comfortable, reaching that arm up. And breathing. Two more breaths. Look down, float your arm down. Inhale, open up. Step your feet together, front edge of your mat. Turn your palms forward. Back to mountain pose. Grounding, expanding, calming the breath to calm your nervous system. Two more breaths. On your exhale, find the strength of your left foot on the floor. Slowly bring the right heel to the left ankle, to the calf, to the thigh, setting up for tree pose, hands to the heart. Maybe arms extending if that's comfortable. Same stable breath. Two more breaths. Exhale, float the arms down, slowly release that foot to the floor. Ground the right foot, bring the left heel in. Foot to the calf or the thigh, definitely not resting on the knee joint. Bring your hands to your heart. Expand and stretch if that feels appropriate. Two more breaths. As you exhale, float your arms down, release your foot, and stand up tall. Ground the left foot, pick up the right knee, hold it close. You're welcome to stay here, first stopping point. Maybe rotate the shin bone so it's parallel to the floor, opening the hip. Standing tall, breathing. 2 more breaths. And an exhale, letting that foot drop, releasing it to the floor, grounding, standing up tall, letting that left knee come up, holding it close, again, welcoming you to stop here if this is appropriate and comfortable. Maybe rotating that heel up, dropping the knee. Two more breaths. Release the foot if you're holding it. Slowly drop your foot to the floor, standing up tall. Step your feet just a little bit wider than the hips. Turn your toes away from each other. Keep your pelvis in neutral. Long belly, long low back. Reach up, breathe in. As you exhale, bring your hands through your midline. Start to bend the knees, reaching your chair toward your tush towards an invisible chair behind you. Pausing, supporting with the arms. If your body is willing, maybe continuing your descent, feeling the tailbone drop, maybe bringing the elbows to the inner thighs, Malasana. Two more breaths. Release your hands forward or lift up just a little bit. Heel toe the feet together. Come down onto your seat. Extend your legs. Level your hips. Draw your toes towards your shins. If your back's rounded, please sit up on your blankets or your pillows now. Reach your arms up. You can also bend your knees slightly here to lengthen your spine. Reach up as you inhale, slowly extend forward. Keeping the back long, bring your hands to wherever they're comfortable to rest for your body. Lift the breastbone, actively reach the breastbone towards the toes. And breathe. Two more breaths. On an inhale, slowly lifting. Exhale, releasing it. Bring your right ankle to your shin, your thigh, or to the crease of your hip, bringing the heel to the inner side of the hip crest. If your knee's not touching the floor comfortably here, propping it with a pillow or a block so it's not just hanging in space. Sitting up tall and strong. Maybe take that arm behind the back, catch your upper arm, and take 2 breaths. Unwind the arms, remove that block, slide your foot down to the inner thigh. Janu Shirshasana. Again, if your knee's not resting comfortably, please prop it with a block or a pillow. Lift, get long again. Turn your breastbone towards your toes. And start to walk your fingers forward, not rounding the spine in an effort to get deeper. And breathing. Two more breaths. Gently lift, leading with the breastbone. Inhale, exhale, release it, and switch sides. Left heel, ankle coming to the shin, the thigh, or the inner crease of the hip. Blocks handy if you need to prop that knee. Right hand to the toes, maybe reaching that left arm behind the back, pressing the hand into the low back, or finding the upper arm. Breath moving deeply and steadily. 2 more breaths. As you exhale next, unwinding that, sliding the foot to the inner thigh for Janu Shirshasana, sitting up tall. This time making a subtle rotation of the breastbone towards the foot, lengthening the spine, walking the fingers forward, reaching. One long line of energy from the tailbone through the base of the skull. 3 more breaths. Trying not to let your mind get ahead of what your body can easily and comfortably do this morning. Last breath. Press into your hands, lead with the breastbone, rise up on an inhale, exhale, and release it. Slide that foot onto the floor. Get long. So your spine needs to be perpendicular to the floor here, straight up and down, finding both sitting bones. You can keep your hand on your knee. If this is an easy twist for you, maybe bringing the elbow onto the inner crease of the elbow to the knee. Walk your right fingers back, lift, and on an exhale, gently turn in that direction. And breathe. Two more breaths. And slowly, gently unwind the head, unwind the shoulders. There's 2 options for half pigeon pose. I'll show you the first one, first round. Bringing that knee down onto the floor, keeping the left knee bent or extending the leg long. Forearms on the floor. Head resting on your fists or dropping all the way in and breathing. You can stay there. Your other option for this posture, left foot on the floor, right ankle crossing. So it's a little safer stretch for the knees and for your hips if you have any issues with those places in your body. Wherever you are, one more long, slow breath. Unwind your legs, bring your feet onto the floor. Sitting up again, setting up for the twist on the other side of your body. Right foot tucking in, left foot on the floor, spine long. Hand to the knee or elbow again, lifting, lengthening as you exhale, gently turning to look to the left. Breathing fully and deeply. The twisting posture should never limit your breath. If you can't breathe here, backing off just a little bit until your body finds its comfort zone. One more breath. As you breathe in, looking forward, exhaling, unwinding the posture. So again, your option coming into half pigeon on the floor, sliding the right leg back. You can stack your fists to support your head or come all the way down. Second option, coming onto your back. This time, right foot on the floor, left ankle draping the right thigh. 3 more breaths wherever you are. One more breath. Wherever you are, unwinding it, slowly coming back up to your seat. Bring your feet onto the floor, sit up tall. First stop. You're welcome to stay here, long spine again. Maybe pick up the right foot. Release it. Maybe pick up the left foot. Release it. Continuing to alternate feet or bringing both feet up. Maybe freeing the arms as you take 3 more breaths. One more breath, lifting the breastbone. As you exhale, release, cross the legs. Roll over your legs. Slide your belly down onto your mat. Take my sweater off because it's hot in here. Bring your forearms down onto the floor. Release the belly, release the chest. Let yourself feel your mat underneath your body first. Slide your elbows onto the floor. Tip the pelvis forward to level the tailbone. Slide the shoulders down, rise up, Sphinx pose. You can be here, you can be all the way up. Just gently pulling the elbows towards the body. Energizing the shoulders, sliding the shoulder blades down the back. Two more breaths. One more breath. As you exhale, start to bring your chest down, bring the arms wide. Take your palms face down on your mat, let your forehead rest. Give your hips a couple rocks from side to side to release. And then bring your arms down alongside your body, forehead resting on the floor. You can stop anywhere in this progression that your body feels is appropriate. Pelvis heavy on the floor, legs active. Start to squeeze the shoulder blades together. Feel the chest and the head rise up. And if it feels appropriate on an exhale, lift your legs as well. Stretching through the toes, locust pose. 3 more breaths. One more breath. As you exhale, slowly, gently releasing it. And turning the face to one side, releasing the hips. And coming back to center one more time. So 2 options here. Coming to Sphinx pose, forearms on the floor. Maybe you stop. Maybe you kick your heels up towards your sitting bones, keeping the pelvis firmly grounded, pubic bone not lifting. Last option, if you feel great this morning, grabbing the ankles, keeping the feet flexed, kicking the feet into the hands, maybe lifting and finding upward bow. Two more breaths. As you exhale, bring the knees down, bring the chest and the arms down, turn your face. Let your body pause to release that softening. Bring your hands down, gently lifting yourself up just enough to come down onto your back body. Bring your feet onto the floor, feet wide, knees together, allowing the low back to settle and soften. Two more breaths. And now setting up for your preferred version of shoulder stand. So we have a lot of options here. First option, just bringing the knees towards the chest, keeping the sacrum on the floor. Second option, lengthening the legs, reaching them up. You're welcome to take a prop under the hips, extending the legs up. Or bringing the hips up. Hips resting on the heels of the hands, or finding full posture, not looking around. And breathing. Two more breaths. As you exhale, slowly releasing, softening the knees, rolling down if that's appropriate, bringing one foot at a time down if you're on your props. Pausing again. And very gently pull your knees in towards your chest, wrapping the arms around the shins, maybe giving yourself a little hug and a gentle rock from side to side. Pausing. On an exhale, pull the knees towards the armpits. You can stay here. You can turn the soles of the feet up, hands on the thighs, or hanging your hands on the arches of the feet for happy baby pose. You can hear my dogs barking in the background. Two more breaths. And now pausing. Release your feet, squeeze your knees close one more time. And as you exhale, extend your legs long. Bring your arms long beside the body or let them rest down, palms down on the belly, as we prepare for our closing pranayama practice. Allowing yourself to sink and settle. And breathing. You stay reclining. I'm going to come to my seat so you can hear me. Closing pranayama. You can also do this seated if it feels better for your body. Take your awareness to your breath. And start to lengthen your breath again. 4 counts in. And 4 counts out. And breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Durga breath, filling from bottom to top. Inhale, let the belly release. Pull the breath into the ribs, sip it up high under your collarbones. And exhale in reverse, collarbones, ribs, and belly. Long inhale, filling from bottom to top. Exhale, top to bottom. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beginning breath retentions. Breathe in, fill your body. The top of that breath, gently holding full. If you're seated, gently dropping the chin. Exhale, follow your breath out. Long, slow inhalation, filling the body. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold full. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale, fill your body. Exhale fully and completely at the bottom of the breath, holding the body gently empty. Diving into that stillness. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Exhale. Holding empty. Inhale, fill. Hold full at the top. Exhale. Hold empty at the bottom. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Last time, inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Last time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. 4 stabilizing breaths. Beginning to allow the breath to shift back to its natural rhythms. Releasing your pranayama practice. And slowly beginning to bring movements back into your body. Wiggling the fingers and the toes. Let that movement flow into the wrists and the ankles. And let that movement invite your body to any last stretches, any little wiggles that you might need on your mat this morning. And when you're ready, making your way onto your right side body, pausing for a breath or two to reset and refocus. And slowly lifting yourself to an upright seat on your mat. And sitting up tall on the earth. Again, grounding to the earth's energy underneath you. Expanding into the energy of the air and space around you. Release your hands alongside your body. Take a long, slow breath in. Reach your arms up. Gather up space and light and pull it into your heart to carry with you for the rest of your day.